Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Good morning, my nomies. Or is it afternoon? I don't know. The days are kind of blurred together at this point. I'm not sure if this is the first clip I'm going to use in a new video for everybody, but this is a good shot, I think. We have not yet shared our baby's name with the world. Well, I guess a couple minutes ago on social I shared the name and the explanation for it, which is beyond perfect. Judy is my mother's name. Elia is Diana's mother's name. The child's mother's name is Diana, and the child herself is an individual. And she can decide what the I stands for, and that I may stand for something different throughout her life. But she is an individual. You put the first letters of each one of those names together, and that spells Jedi. And so I would like to introduce to you our daughter, Jedi Pirillo. And she's got a little drool that she's not sure what to do with. Taking after her daddy already. I'm not going to get in close if you don't mind.
Look how she curls her little legs.
Diana and Jedi are back at the hospital. We'll be there until tomorrow morning. But I'm heading home right now to grab a quick shower, possibly take a quick nap, and to grab a better cup of coffee. It hits me in spurts. I start thinking about what just happened. And now this is my life. And maybe it's just because I haven't had a lot of sleep, or really good sleep on that bed, quote unquote. And before I forget to say it today, thanks once again to all you virtual aunts and uncles out there for joining us on our daily journey. Smells like your little sister. Well, you're not carrying it away in your mouth. That's a good sign. She's like,
What do you want me to do with this?
I successfully brought our families up to speed, and now I'm returning to the hospital to be with my family. I had a strange feeling Diana'd give birth at some point last night. I just didn't know when. And she was further along than they thought she was, which actually made things better for her. She didn't need to be induced after all. Mazel tov. Thank you, Jazz, Slav, and Adele. Balloons! How's Mommy doing?
Doing well. We just put the baby in her bassinet.
She's been quiet all day.
Yeah. I held her for a long time. We took a nap together. It was special. Thank you. Oh, everyone does.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh.
This was for the Pirillo Morales family.
Yeah.
We don't know tomorrow.
It's making noises.
I don't know how to explain it well because today's my first day.
Oh.
Since 2 months ago, because I was gone for 2 months.
Oh, that's really close. Hi, Jedi.
Where is her little hat? Is it in there?
I don't think that's it. I don't know, baby. Oh, right over there.
Come on, Pumpkin. It doesn't have your little bow on there. Jogging, look at. No, I want to see your hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this hair. Look at this hair. Okay, we're gonna put your hat on in a minute, sweetums.
And that's what they call a Joe Paw swaddle. Yeah.
Let me take these off.
Is her old shirt?
Oh, yes, you're my little Bella Mia. Yes, you are. I see your hands are out. Are you going to suckle your hands?
She's gonna scratch her face off.
No. Look at her nails cut. Yeah.
Jedi ordered takeout. Hope she's a good tipper. It's been a very, very, very long day. I'm so tired. and I don't want to go back to bed because the bed in this room is absolutely horrific. I shouldn't even call it a bed. I should just call it a series of springs upon which I might sit. I'd go over there right now to demonstrate the bed, but I don't want to interrupt the whole feeding procedure because it's taken a while for Jedi to latch on to Diana. But everything's going well. Things are flowing as they should. It was a good day, even though not a lot happened. It was a very tiring day. I think it's because I still have yesterday flowing into today. I don't know how much sleep we're going to get tonight either, or the next day, or the next year. I think the strongest language you used in the height of your labor pains was, "Oh man," and "oh my gosh." That was it. Not a single swear word. Man, I would have been cussing up a storm. Almost wanted to, just because Diana didn't.
Wait, didn't I say, oh my goodness?
Yeah, you said, "oh my gosh,"
Oh.
and "oh man."
No, it's like, oh man.
We were just paid a visit by the Hooter Tutor, and I'm not kidding. This bed sucks. Anyway, a lactation nurse stopped by to give us a few tips, and in the process, she peeled Jedi away from Diana, and then Jedi started crying, bawling, wailing. Like we hadn't heard her cry like that since last night when we first tried to weigh her. And so, the lactation nurse handed Jedi to me, and immediately she stopped crying. Like, immediately. I didn't have to do anything. Didn't even have to say anything. Bam. Stopped crying. So I kind of walked around with her over here as the nurse was talking to Diana, and, you know, we kind of made eye contact and bonded a little more, but I have a feeling she knows what I smell like.
Yeah.
Or sound like. Or look like? No. Too soon for that. I finally have a chance to check out what Slav and Jazz brought me. Pirillo, the long neck wine glass. And some bacon shaving cream. A beer bottle cap. Oh, it turns any bottle into a stein. Some What's Shaken bacon tissues. They don't seem to be bacon scented, which is a good thing, because bacon scented is not bacon. I always like the stuff they bring us. Thank you again, Jasmine, Slav, and Adele. Just about the only thing I regret not recording in video last night was this moment. We just brought her over to a prep station after her bath in the sink, and the light was on, so she was a little annoyed by that and started crying. So we turned off the light overhead, and immediately she calmed down. We then put her in a small tub of water, and she opened her mouth like you saw in that picture and was just staring all around with eyes that were barely open. And I put my hand down, and I don't know if you could tell in that photo, but she grabbed onto my finger and pretty much held onto it the whole time, and it was just a precious moment. And I was glad to at least have captured that in a photo, but it would have been nice to have a video as well. It's near the end of the first day of our daughter's life, and she already has bullies.
What do you mean?
Well, some people just refuse to let us be happy with our choice in naming our daughter. And I just want to say right now that it's not really your choice, and there is no such thing as a perfect name. And if you don't happen to agree with what we've decided upon, well, it's your prerogative, not ours. I'll be sure to keep that in mind should we ever decide to have a child together. But until then, we are having the child together. We had the child together. I guess Diana had the child. But we're quite happy with the name Jedi, and that's not going to change. And you know why. And if you refuse to accept our explanation and reasoning behind it, that's your problem, not ours. It's past, but I think I've figured out what her poopy face looks like.
Is it cute?
It's kind of like... What? It's the face I make when I poop. Hope you liked today's effort, and we'll see you tomorrow.